Okay, so we are going to have a quick reaction video. I just want to pass this message to everyone. All right, but before then, please like the video. Make sure you like it and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Tell us what you think about what you're about to discuss. Very, very important that you put up your comment. This week, okay, this week, this week some is somehow, to be honest with you, I have received not less than 4 different comment and one call on our program saying the same thing in a different way, but the meaning is the same, which is Kai report. Why are you not talking about what is going on in Biafra land? Why are you not talking about the Fulani people, ransacking village, buying people, kidnapping, blah blah blah, and all that? I said it yesterday in our video. Today, the video that I made earlier today, I got a comment pointing hand at the same thing again. I don't know if they are doing it deliberately because I'm beginning to think that somehow people who don't like what we do here, people who hate to hear the name Ogenkere, Sonak Barawa, Vama Vama, rest of them, why is such in France, they are the one somehow sneaking in to make this kind of comment, because if not, how can you watch my video? My response to the same question, and you are here again asking the same question. Today's own is trying to be polite, but because of the politeness, I am going to discuss about it again. The person said, I don't know if they, because he said if you some number and symbols, they don't use their real name anywhere. The person said that can report your platform, you are trying to change. This platform is changing, moving away from what it used to know. That I'm no longer talking about what is going on in Delta State, what is going on in Benin, the buying of people, Fulani people, blah blah blah, and all that. I have told us even yesterday in our live stream. Maybe some of you don't watch long video. I think maybe that is the reason, because in our live broadcast, I spend my time discussing this thing, believing that it's enough for you to understand it. Many of you, and I believe you are going to watch the video. Maybe you are not going to watch it because I'm not going to put thumbnail that has to do with Adadarama, Sonakbara, because most of those people, that's why I felt that they are the one coming here to raise that dust. If I make a video and put Ogenkere, Sonakbara, this funny maybe a picture, something that to me it doesn't make any sense somehow, because you know that it's just a way of getting your attention to watch the video somehow. Not that I actually mean that some of them are the way they are in the picture. But the only thing I want you to understand is that they don't watch the video, they don't listen to the video, they only want to see the picture. The picture that the thumbnail that mean the video they're gonna watch. Like this one, maybe I'm not gonna get something like that. And tomorrow when I put a picture, a thumbnail that has to do with people that don't want to hear anybody talking down on them, or is analyzing them, because I don't even talk down on them. I try to analyze them. Okay, that should be the the message. So they don't, once they see the picture, they will feel embarrassed. Why must you bring our brother here, our leader, our own, and all that? I understand it. But my question to you is that must you watch video that has to do with them, or the message that the person is passing? I'm trying my best to explain everything I do here for to the basic level that anybody can understand it. We are not calling anybody's names, like trying to drag you to the mud without having some proof, analyzing what is in the public domain. I'm not the one that initiates any argument or any topic. When I see it, I bring it out here. Now I said that one of the reasons why I don't discuss what is going on in our land often, like some of you expect, one is that I hate repeating things over and over and over and over again when you don't have any solution to that problem. Then I said again that the only reason why things is going the way it is now, because some of us, these people that we discuss about their actions and what they actually mean for Biafrans, they are the one causing the problem. Why? They refuse to do the needful. Some of them want to be Garadima. Without me, nothing will move. For example, after the convention in Finland, after the redeclaration of Biafra, one of them came out and said that now men on ground is no longer, you cannot work with US, or because he want them to work with him. And men on ground came out and made some videos solidifying that thing that he claimed. Then after, they bragged that men on ground have ceased to work. I don't talk about Commander Ross often, but in his one of his posts then, he was bragging That this is why he told men on ground to slow down the action to prove to them that Ngozi Orebele, who's claimed that she's recruiting new soldiers, that their soldiers are not doing anything because without them, the whole land will be, we set ablaze, will be on fire. Then we saw Asad Dobo boys moving from every corner in Biafra land, doing what they know how to do best, taking people on hostage, buying them for no reason because he want to revenge, literally committing genocide. But these people keep on bragging on social media. Okay, telling us about again. Even the woman called Betty Ford, in one of her videos, bragged about it. Ngozi, hey, go and tell Ngozi now to come and say, where is Ngozi soldier? We can't forget that. And there's nothing you can say to wipe it away from my memory. I don't know about all that, but I'm telling you, it's still fresh in my memory. All those nonsense you guys committed is still fresh in my memory. So how can you expect me to ignore those people that are enabling this thing to keep on happening and begin to talk about, begin to lament that what Fulani are doing? Oh, they caught somebody in the neck. Oh, the match has hit the woman, the lady in her stomach. Oh, the plot ad has the person's eyes. All these things is in social media, social media. It's in public domain. You can go and watch it. But my concern is why now? Why is it in this level? Who made it possible? So you don't want to talk about it. It simply means that you're actually working with the Fulani then. Because if you don't want to understand the danger and the problem, these things that I just told you now, what is bringing out is what you are seeing today. Before now, cast on man back as early August last year, late August last year, then September, October, then come November, to the point they kidnap him. Immediately they kidnap him, not a kidnap arrest or detained, because man can own it, kidnapping. Then when they hold PM hostage, everywhere begin to go gaga. The slowness, immediately they arrest PM, tells you that something is wrong. And some of them, there are classes of these people. Some of them from the US claiming that they have seen it all. Some is the problem of land, of our land. Some is the one causing kidnapping. Some is the one causing buying of our people. All those complain then, and those who were busy making such utterances, they are nowhere to be found now. Go and watch a mega gift post. The typical example of what I just said now is a mega gift. He used his platform bragging. Do you know how often the man called Azayoba from the US, how he normally make video? That his video was almost every day. Ekperima, Ekperima, Ekperima. Where is Acharug? Where's that? The one that I called Hunter. Some of you that follow me on this platform must have known the person that I address as Hunter. One guy that says from Enugu State, from Wanenri, that his name is Abuchi, something, that have something like open teeth, not open teeth, not that God gave him open teeth. I think he has injury and one of the teeth breaks, something like that. That guy, dark in complexion, the guy is no longer talking as they normally do. Where is Uche? That normally come often, almost every month, giving press release. Sometimes she will jump out, she will jump on the platform of the US. Oh, Uche is broadcasting on Radio Biafra today. Okay, guys, join us. Uche have something to say about what is going on. Uche. Immediately they arrest PM. Only once she only when she have made the broadcast, and in that one time, it's not, they don't shade. It's just like normal conversation between them and the US. Nothing serious. Where is it? All of them. So you want us to just ignore those things and to start? You want me to be telling you, oh, with this car loaded with a Fulani, where this car loaded them and dumped them somewhere in Uhere, and now they move another truck from Soka down to Enugu. Or if you go to Hamofuna, the villagers are no more there, the IDP. You can read it on Nigerian newspaper. You can read it on the bloggers. Some bloggers that I have mind to do that, because even the basic ones from commenting from Nigeria, they don't report anything about it because they're afraid. Just like the way Channel TV are afraid, everybody is scared because you try it. For you to know how bad things are, few weeks ago in National Assembly, they were arguing that every content creators and bloggers should have registered office in homeland in Nigeria, meaning that if you blog anything or post anything that they don't like, they will knock at your office and seize your license or probably jail you. That was how you can see how rotten the whole thing seemed to be. But my concern is my own people. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about how bad the whole thing is for Oduduwa people. I don't want to talk about how bad it is for Northerners. Why? Not because I don't care. I do care, but Oyoko na wanna be that okay. Let me talk about my own people. Why are we like this? A few months ago, we were not like this. When the whole thing was going on in Benue State, we were trying to offer help to Benue people. It was Benue people that refused to accept. In Plateau, I could remember PM made it clear that he don't mind to send Biafran soldiers to in Plateau, which this guy called Royce countered it publicly that any of you that are watching this video, if you are if you are following like I do follow, this what I said here, your own is to validate it because that's what happened. PM offered help to Plateau people. There's one lady from Akwa Ibom, Sana Barawa's sister, called Mary. Mary was in Chiamaka Jere platform when everything was normal. I do watch him and they follow them and all that. Mary was very happy that PM, he called him in HRO conduct, something like that. Any of you that are in, we know we can, like I said, what I said then will make more sense to you because my memory are still picking those things. Then PM spent time offering them help. You're gonna help. I want to help Plateau people. They refuse. One lady from the north, claimed that she's a Christian, was busy calling, sorry, insulting PM. Yeah, how can you offer help? Have you helped yourself? You are buying your people. You're buying people. Somebody that go. This is to tell you that Christianity in Nigeria also is another big mess. I'm a Christian, I'm a Roman Catholic, proudly a Roman Catholic. But I have to tell you the truth. Some of the Christian brothers and sisters are so myopic, so senseless. That lady is number one. And we have thousands of them in the south. In Yoruba land, in Igbo, no matter where you claim that you come from, whether you are from Efik, anything, as you're a Christian, in a community of, let's say, 50,000 people, in a state or any location, you will have out of that 50,000. Okay, let me reduce the number. Let's say, because I'm just trying to exaggerate. Let's say 3,000 in a town of 3,000 people. Assuming out of that 3,000, 2,850 or 2,800 are Christian, and all of them, let's say this 3,000 are they're all Christian, but 2,800 of these Christians are gullible. When it comes to anything that has to do with security, they have zero knowledge. They don't know what to do. Zero knowledge. I'm being honest. They don't know what to say, how to say it, when to say it. They are all moping and looking at their pastor to tell them what to do. And if you dare to do anything, then you know that their brain is active. They will begin to question you, senseless question. Just cast your mind back at what I just said now. That PM offer Plateau people help. A lady jumped on her social media platform because she gathered followers from that part of Nigeria, and she used her platform to insult PM to the extent that even me was telling PM on my own platform, this platform, then telling him, please, don't go to don't go, because of the insult. But when you see the graphic image, the buying going on there, this lady was busy. Federal government needs to do something. Nigerian government needs to do something. What the governor said, what the governor did not say. Those things are good, but are they what you want? Do you think that thing is enough for you to say, okay, let us? For how long are you going to wait for the government to help you? How long? Why I'm saying this is because of those who often say, "Why are you not talking about? I don't watch anything in your platform. You don't post what is going on." So, talking about how they are buying our people is more important to you than confronting those that are making that buying to continue. Because to the best, I don't call governors because I know if you like, call from now to dankin.com, governors can't do anything. You know why? They are stooge. Some of you think that when people say governor, those stooge in our land, some of you think that is an insultive word. Go and look for the meaning of somebody that is a stooge. What does it mean? Look for it, then you can tell us, you can question why are you saying that it's stooge. Find out the job of a stooge. What stooge, if that the person is a stooge, go and look for what the person is supposed to do as a stooge. then that you will have the knowledge of what the danger that you are in, that you don't know. You don't know. There's a report from Koiki Media, a voice note that if I have chance, I'm gonna play it in one of the, maybe tomorrow. That voice note says something has to do with the security warning, the plan of Northerners on how to revenge what happened in Edo State. Guess what? There's some of them, you know, you people don't understand what is going on. Some of you say, Madagan is a prophet, he's a prophet. Then why don't you learn from the word of prophet? He told you that they are coming. This is what is going to happen. Some of you don't believe. Now you can see the practical. Yet you still believe that somehow, miraculously, governor will wake up maybe on Monday morning or Tuesday and tell you, oh, I am not a governor, I can protect you. In Anoka, there's a video of DSS general, or not general, I think they call them that's this name, I can't remember the title that one be like the Oga, the chairman or leader, just take it the way anyway, call him anything you want, but he's the boss of DSS. In one of his recent speech, he's actually, preaching or informing people that don't wait for, there's no time army, police, or DSS will protect you, that your life is in your hands. Also, then that goes to self-defense. He was telling people to begin to, you need to bear arms to protect yourself. Self-defense. That's why his social was busy. Some of you that hate US somehow buy into that. Oh, where is the money that's sending to Rabu Fulani? Where's the money? So you don't have anything to protect our people. Now that even a country like Nigeria have natural resources on top of their game, making and sucking the natural resources without producing anything. God just give them avenue to make money and the hand and the life to siphon the money. They are telling you that even there's nothing to brag that you, as a citizen of Nigeria, you have, isn't it? All of us are into it. We are no. I'm talking out of experience. Nothing you can be proud of. Nothing you will be proud of that as a Nigerian you are gaining. They are telling you to defend yourself. But you see a Biafran that knows what I'm talking about, there's no way anybody will come out from government to defend you. Nothing at all. It's not going to happen. I will tell you why. It's not going to happen. Then you see, you have been through all those things, living your life. No, you know that you, as a Biafran in abroad, as a Nigerian that is living abroad, then you cater for your family, for their upkeeping. You want to build a house, you have to provide everything. The road that lead to your house, you have to construct it yourself. Electricity, you have to look for a gen, depending on how financial capability you are. You can go for Lister or solar energy to make sure that you power your house, that energy is okay in your location. You talk of water, you have to dig your own borehole to the extent that you can do it to the level that water will be drinkable. Otherwise, you'll keep on buying pure water. Then you talk of, name it, everything you have to cater for yourself. Then security, they're telling you have to defend yourself. None of them, you cannot see why you have to jump in her platform and begin to lament. Oh, Nigeria, they told us, are you telling me that she don't see that? You don't see that DSS boss is now telling Nigerians to begin to carry something to defend themselves. I'm not telling you something that happened a year months ago. This week. Now, how many of you remember when Obiano was governor of Anambra State? Then Obiano, come and save us, Obiano, what is going on, Obiano? Now today, nobody's hearing his name again. He have already served, repeat the same thing, siphon money and run away. Now Utorudo is here. His days is counting. Once they will keep on recycling like that, you will keep on being in the same position, going round and round and round and repeating the same thing over and over again. At the end of the day, you get nothing. So if you want to question me, I'm not saying that I'm not going to be talking about it, but don't expect me to devote the time like to bring this platform because I want to tell you what is going on in our land. How it's good because I believe that everybody already agree that Fulani is a threat. We know what they can do. Even if you don't see, you hear. If you have eye problem, your ear is functioning. You must have listen to people talking about it, so it's no longer news to you. The situation we are now is how to provide a solution. What are you going to do to avert it? Master did not just wake up and say, okay, let me form ESN because I love to see young guys carrying catapult. No, it is because of this security. He was waiting and waiting. He waited for them to do something. The governor couldn't do anything. Even seeing their counterpart, like governors from the West, was busy, forming their own security outfit. They not already have their own called the ISWAP police, official. Government are paying them salary. They unlike or you, because they can't support you to do that. Bear arm in Southeast. No. Because how can you bear arm when they're boys, they know that time is coming when they're gonna vend your land. Do you understand? Nobody will prepare for his own downfall. It's not, no, it's not done. You can, if you plan for your downfall, you made it out of mistake. Nobody got much a fire will go in Kiawa. Well, nobody will do that unless if you're possessed. You can only do that maybe in history, maybe in olden days, that somebody where that time people live 300 years, 500 years before they die. They prepare their grave for themselves and all that. They arrange it for themselves. Do everything the way they want. But now that if you live up to 100 years, they will a way jubilee celebration and whatever. What they even call that. So you understand what I'm saying? So my people, if you are not if you don't understand what I said, or you're not following what I'm doing here, please, this video will help you to at least to have some knowledge. Not that I'm happy to see people buying or what is going. I'm not happy, but can we focus more on how to avert it? When you hear people saying that what is US doing now, US is not doing anything, then what is the action? Where is the action? Why don't, like I said, who hijacked every offices, every plan led to do this? Because you cannot just wake up and say, oh, I'm going to counter Fulani. There's a step you have to put. Somebody obstruct that movement by making sure that they put division between men on ground, which is, you cannot, that alone is a problem. Go and watch video. Maybe you don't want to watch it from my platform. Go and look for a video of a BNL leader, okay, Prince Well, his recent video, and drag it to almost at the end, not at the end, maybe start from the middle. Start paying more attention when he said reasons why he don't support USB government or down Gozorabese, and he said to support Ogen Kerenan. Go and listen to that part. That maybe that video will help you to understand what is going on, because he said it clearly that after the convention he was very happy supporting CS, and CS sent 4 million to him in support of his men. Just listen. When I say CS, I'm not talking about CS put hand in her pocket and do that. That is from the government purse. Okay. Then he was happy with everything. Then somebody placed a call to him. And who was that? Success. Told him, are you with Ngoso? He said yes. Okay. He said, no, we are not there. Who are the we? Ogenkere, Van Sonak, Barawa, and rest of them, those gang. Then that is division. And these guys and his people are the one operating in the Bakassin Peninsula. Remember, all this is not something that I need to start telling you now, because it's in the public domain. Like I said, I'm not a member, I'm just a content creator, right? Reacting on different issues that are on social media. If you don't like it, you can also put your own platform and react the way you want. But this is what I know, what I understand from his own video. Then immediately he received that call, the guy moved from CS to Ogenkere. Not that CS is not getting it right. No, he made it clear that he loved the way CS declared Biafra and everything was so perfect, so nice. He was happy. He was okay with it. And CS, to crown it all, support him even while still in Finland. Then people, if he can do that to people in Bakassi Peninsula, then men on ground in Igbo speaking Biafra are telling you that they have not received anything at all. Don't you see that there's some element of lies there? I'm just saying. So my people, I don't want this to be too long. We can go on and on. Those who understand will understand. Some are hair bent in feeding from lies, and they don't like it when I put this kind of video. My own is to bring it the way it is, raw. I don't add anything. I don't sugarcoat anywhere. The only thing you need to know is that things need to be analyzed for betterment of all. And I will leave it here. Please like the video and share it. God bless you, and see you again. Bye bye for now.